If you're a financial planner and you want to crush it in 2019, this is the strategy that you're going to crush it with. I'm going to show you a 3-step strategy for dominating your entire marketplace with one simple video. I've done this before with a large number of financial professionals in a variety of fields, and I know that you can have success. So let's dig into this right now. Welcome to Owen Video. I'm glad that you're here. I teach service-based companies like yourself how to crush it with online video. And by crush it, I mean get customers and get leads and be in a place in your business where you're generating leads every single week that come into your inbox. They're pre-screened, they're pre-filtered, and you're able to set appointments and move your business forward. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that the type of business that you want to run? It's very, very possible using a strategy like this, and I've been very successful with financial professionals in the past. Now, before we get started, specifically on how this plan works, and I'm going to walk you through the entire process here. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section below, or you can send me a direct message on Instagram, okay, at Owen Video. Spelled just the way it sounds, and you can DM me there and we can get more of a conversation going. Would love to hear from you. Now, the second thing is that I know that you all have individual companies and brokers that set the compliance standards for you, set the compliance rules. I know that there's going to be nuances here, but what I want to ask you to do is just come along with me for this ride. Come along with me and understanding that in your personal business, you're going to have to make a couple little changes and differences here. But I've worked with certified financial planners that are at the grassroots level, from like the Edward Jones guys to like the local mom and pop financial planners, investment firms. I've even worked with large scale investors that build online courses and sell courses and do trainings and workshops and things like this. This plan and others like it have worked across the board. So this is available to you. Okay, this is available to you if you run it. Just like Scott Weiss run it. Now, I'm going to put a link to Scott Weiss in the link section below, but you can visit him at weiss.financial.com or search Scott Weiss CFP on YouTube. Scott Weiss is one of my clients. I worked with him for a year. We built this model out like 3-4 times. Not only has he generated hundreds of thousands of dollars in new revenue for his company, but his work has also been featured in Forbes. And it's been highlighted by industry experts as excellent work for certified financial planners. So I know that this will work for you, and that's why we're going to dig into this right now. It's a 3-step plan. Okay, and this 3-step plan is designed to get you out into your neighborhood, out into your area where you can help people with a message that will convert them. So it starts with video. You're going to make one video, okay? And we call this Han Solo, right? Because you're on your own. It's one video. You don't need a channel. You don't need like a weekly update. Now, these things are good. I love these things. And you want to scale this? Yeah, we'll talk about weekly content. But right now, you need one video. And it should be structured the right way. It should be about 3 to 5 minutes. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you should say and when you should say it. In fact, I have an ebook guide. I have like a training template, as a matter of fact, called the Perfect Business Video Template. And you can grab that for free. Go to perfectvideotemplate.com. Okay, and you can pick up this exact template I'm going to share with you today. Goes in a lot more detail. When you actually get the file, you can actually fill in the blanks and write your video right there. It work proofs, right? You don't even have to do any work. You just kind of follow the steps and you go along. So go to perfectvideotemplate.com and grab that. But let's walk through exactly what this video should sound like. And I want to take a quick second and say what's up to all y'all watching on YouTube Live. We got Dan Norton out there, Rosh Seilers, Lily Tree, Joanne Jackson, El Economista, YouTuber. So we've got some financial professionals out there. We've also got some of the channel, the friends of the channel. I'm glad you guys are here. A lot of service-based companies come here to get their tips. So don't forget to subscribe if you like the content. Here's how that video should sound. Number one is you have to hook them. You got to bring them into your video with a very powerful hook. Now, we can go into the science of hook writing. I don't think it's really worth your time. At the end of the day, you're a financial professional. I'm just going to tell you how to do it. Okay, so the right thing for you to do is the first thing you should say in your video should address a primary need of your target audience. The very first thing you say should address the primary need of your target audience. Now, I know what you guys are saying, and gals, okay? I know what y'all are saying. You're saying, but Owen, I offer a variety of services. It's not how it works, right? I go and I meet people. I go to the chamber meetings, and I go to the BNI meetings, and I go to the LATIP meetings, and I go to all these networking breakfasts and dinners and wine things, and I shake hands, and I give out my business cards, and I tell people I offer everything, and then they sit down with me, and eventually I find something that works for them, okay? I get it. I know how the business works. You need to know the details of your client. But here's the thing. Right now, today, all of you have frequently asked questions. All of you have that 1, 2, or 3 questions that you get asked over and over and over again. And these are the things that start the conversation. That's what I want you to lead with here. Now, if you're really, really sharp, if you're really shrewd, right, then what you'll do is you'll make this timely as well. Okay, so right now in the U.S., we're approaching our winter holiday season, right? We've got Thanksgiving, Black Friday, we've got Christmas, Hanukkah, we've got all these big holidays coming up. So people tend to stop thinking, okay, about their IRAs and their retirement, and it's not top of mind. So what you could do is you could address a seasonal need. Hey, do you want to enjoy the holiday spending and the holiday investments or the holiday spending without really thinking about your retirement? Do you want to move into do you want to see like an end of the year snapshot of your finances and get on the right foot for next year? Come and sit down, have a meeting with me, and we'll walk you through all that stuff. See, what you're doing is you're appealing to a seasonal need, right? The need might be, hey, let's review your finances together. Let's look at your investments together and make sure so that you can buy the turkey and you can do the Black Friday and you can go do the Christmas stuff. And you know what? You won't have to stress about your money because we've already put together a plan for you. And if you'd like to do that, you can reach me, you set an appointment with me, so on and so forth. So what you're doing in this video is you're hooking them in right away by addressing a need. The next step is you're going to tell them a problem that they've been having. Hey, look, if you're anything like most of my clients, you've been having this problem, right? That's why I want to present you with my solution, which is, hey, 25-minute coffee call with me. Pour yourself a cup of coffee. Jump on the phone. It's even better if you can do a Skype. Jump on the phone or Skype with me. We'll talk for 25 minutes, put together a plan for you. So you're going to hook them. You're going to tell them about a problem, and then you're going to hit them with your solution, which could be a variety of things. Okay? So I've got a client, Scott Weiss. And what he's done is he's created an ebook, like a guide for the end of the year for his clients. And you can take a look at that at weiss-financial.com if you want to see what Scott's doing. But you could create a checklist. You could create an end of the year checklist. And at the end of your video, you'd say, hey, go grab my checklist. Now you've got their email. You can follow up, set an appointment. Now, there's lots that you could do there. Okay, and we actually teach this in great detail on my website in a much bigger version. But just keep it super simple. Offer them a 25-minute call. That's it. Like, I'll do a 25-minute free, maybe it's a 15-minute call, right? It's something to that effect. All right, that's what you're going to offer them, and I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why right now. But first, I want to give some air fives to Lily Tree, who says, I love the flip board. Joanne Jackson saying, this is gold. Good to see you, Joanne. And of course, we've got the Real Estate Whisperer is in there. Great to see you as well. And by the way, this is what I'm doing. That's my air five. I'm high-fiving my audience. And my friends, really, from all over the world. Okay, step 2. So now you've made this video. Now, this could be a YouTube video, real fancy with a blurred background and cost you lots and lots of money. Sorry, my microphone's all over the place here. Or you could do a live video just like this. I've got a camera plugged into my computer and I'm just going live. You could also do a mobile live stream. Okay, or any combination in between. I don't care like how you do the video. You just do the video. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to boost it on Facebook. What does that mean? Well, boosting it means that you upload it to your Facebook business page. I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, but Owen, I've only got 35 people like my page, only 1,500 people like my page, only 5,000 people like my page. I get that. You're not going to get any organic exposure on Facebook anyway. You're going to have to pay for it. And boosting, and by the way, that's an algorithm thing. That's an algorithm thing. I've got tons of videos on that. I've got news articles on that. On Facebook, if you want a video on your business page to really be seen by your target audience, you have to boost it. So you upload it to the page, okay? And then you're going to boost it, get this, to your primary marketplace. Primary marketplace, okay? That's going to be your zip code. Maybe it's the entire city. Maybe it's the Tri-City area. Maybe it's your zip code plus 25 miles. All of those things are available to you in Facebook, even from your mobile device. Now, your mobile device can have fewer options on Facebook, okay? If you do this from a desktop, you're going to have a much better chance at dialing in. But here's what you're going to do. You're going to upload the video, and it's going to say, who do you want me to send this to? And you're going to say people in San Diego, California. Or you're going to say people in 92027 plus 25 miles. You're going to get this whole area. But they're all very targeted for you. Now, if you are primarily serving the retired community, right, or the pre-retired, right, the 45, 55-year-old crowd, if that's who you want to start nurturing, you're going to target them. You're going to target 45 to 65. And it's easy as that. That way, the only people that are seeing your ad are people that could actually do business with you or people that you've been successful doing business with in the past. Now, in terms of who you're going to boost it to, the answer for all of you is going to be different. Again, if you want to dig into that, find me on Instagram. Go to Owen Video, right? Boom. And ask me your questions there. But here's the big thing I want you to think about. I want you to kind of just go back into your mind with me and think about your best client of the year, okay? Your best client this year. And then ask yourself, is he an outlier? Was he random, unduplicatable? He's unlike anybody else in my book of business. And if he is, then discard him because he doesn't count. But if that best client is kind of like the rest of your clients, then I want you to dig into what he does. Is he married? Does he have kids? How many? Where does he live? What type of home? What's his home value? Right? And what was the need that brought him into you? Okay? What was the need that brought him into you? Think about those things. Now, if you're in real estate and you're kind of sort of in the very much for financial business, or maybe mortgage, maybe you're in a similar business, think about this. Who was your last customer? Who was your last client? Where did they come from? What was the need? Is she married? Does she have kids? Does she have a career? Is she an executive? Is she a manager? Think about those things. That's going to help you target. You might think, oh, and the last 5 customers I had were all females, single, aged 45, divorced, 45 to 65. Well, then that's who you're going to target, you see? Because for some reason or not, your message resonates with that type of person. For me, I can tell you right now that most of my audience are male. They're mostly male, age 35 to 55, typically an executive, and they override at least $1 million in like personal business, the size of their company, okay, size of their books. So that's who I market to. Okay, so you're going to make a video, and then you're going to boost it to the people that are buying from you. Now, you want a super simple answer, just boost it to the people in your neighborhood. Just boost it to the people in your zip code and see what happens. You're going to get a ton of analytics back. Okay, and then boom, number 3, this is where I blow everyone's mind. You're going to link that video. So now it can be seen on Facebook, okay? And when they watch it, your viewers can click on it. And guess where they're going to go? They're going to go to your contact form on your website. Your contact form on your website. So you're going to make a video, you're going to boost it on Facebook, and you're going to link it back to your contact form on your website, where your viewer can do what? They can book an appointment with you. They can book an appointment with you. They can ask to speak to you. They can inquire about your services. Think about this. You're going to make this video, and then you're going to boost it, and a certain percentage of people will watch it. That's a good thing because now you were able to pitch 1,000 new people in a day. I mean, it's not hard to get quick views on Facebook. It's easy to get quick views. So you're putting your name out there to thousands of people on a weekly basis, way more than you could be doing at a breakfast networking chamber meeting. Now, I'm not saying drop the networking. In fact, what I'm saying is amplify it by using this strategy on top of your in-person networking. Okay, so you're boosting it to a certain amount of people will watch it and a certain amount of people will click on it. Now, I've done numerous videos. I couldn't even count for financial professionals, mortgage experts, real estate experts, all sorts of different service-based companies. And these two things are true. A certain amount of people will watch it. A certain amount of people will click on it. And you know what? The people that click on it are only going to watch about 7 to 10 seconds. They're going to look at this and they're going to go, what does he have to offer? What does she have to offer? Let's just take a look at it. People on Facebook want to cut to the chase. So they're going to watch 7 seconds of your video, click on it, and go, okay, what is this? Okay. All right, it's Jim Jones. He's got this 15-minute call. Sit down with him and discuss my end-of-the-year finances. Well, that sounds great. I mean, we're already working with the guy, but let's see what this guy can do, right? Certain amount of people will watch. A certain amount of people will click. And a certain amount of people will fill out your contact form. We ran a program like this for a real estate professional in Austin, Texas, and I know it's a little different than financial professionals, but this was just like a week ago, and that's why it's top of mind. We launched this within 7 days. He had his first appointment. Now, we had 7 new leads. Okay, that's a new lead a day. How many of you that would change your life? 1 new lead a day, and you could spend all of your time pitching and closing new business, instead of scrambling around going, where's my next deal going to come from? How am I going to get to $1 million in billing? So 1 lead a day, simple. But then from that, we got 1 appointment, our first appointment in 7 days. You could do the same exact thing. So you're going to make a video. You're going to boost it on Facebook, and you're going to link it back to your contact form. Now, look, lots of nuances in here. Right? The better you are on video, if you're this guy, I welcome to my financial professional. Right? That video is not going to do well. Okay? The better you are on video, the better it's going to perform. The more closely you target, okay, the more closely that you target your audience, the better your video will perform. And the better your contact page looks, the better this whole campaign will conform. But and there's little nuances to that, and we can talk about those if you want to message me on Instagram or just follow me on YouTube. We can talk about how you do those things. In fact, I got a ton of videos on those topics right now. But this is your basic 3-part system, okay? Our objective here is to capture emails. Capture emails, okay? And then what do we do with those emails? Is Evan Carmichael in the house? Want to say what's up to Evan Carmichael? Great to see you. Joe Eves is in the house. Great to see you. Is that Joe? Joe is saying it's so true. It's a numbers game. Raj Silers is saying great job. Hey, it's great to see you guys out there. I'm glad you're watching. And if you're enjoying this, share this with somebody you know that might enjoy it. A CFP, a financial planner in your life. Okay, we want to grab the email. Because now through the email, right? Think about all the people here that are going to set an appointment, right? And then what happens? You need to qualify them further to make sure it's a good appointment for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you an advanced model. I'm going to run through it quickly. I'm going to show you an advanced model that you could make on your own. And this game changer for us. Okay, once you've got that email, you're now able to nurture them to become a great client. You can nurture them through the email to become a perfect client for you. So while they're in your email, what you're going to do is you're going to send them 1, maybe 2 emails a week on financial planning and who you are as a business person. You are going to develop relationship with them. And I'll show you how you're going to do that, okay? You're going to create 3 emails. In those emails, you're going to have an about us email. Now, about us, that's going to be about who your company is and what your vision is as a company. It should be very, very high level. It should not be, we serve all your financial needs from the beginning to the end, right? That excites nobody. Like I could point to the websites I've seen from this industry that are like, it's just data. It's just data. In fact, I had a phone call from sort of a high-level CFP type of guy, owned a fairly large organization. I look at his website. It's all words. It's all words. I say, your website needs to change. And he goes, my website doesn't need to change anything. You know, it's the old model. It's the old model. And if you want to run the 1962 model of how to be a CFP, go ahead. Like, I'm not here to stop you. In fact, I want you out of my way. You know what I mean? Because me and the other guys that are under 45, we're going to crush it using video and social media like it's 2018. You know what I'm saying? Right? So we're going to create this about us video that's like, hey, I'm so glad that we're connected on email because it's been my dream. I got into financial planning because I wanted to see people reach their financial dreams. I have a mind for money and I want to share that mind with other people that have other passions. I want to take away the pain that you feel in your retirement, your end of life sort of planning so that you can just enjoy your career. Work, save, and then relax, right? That's your about us. It's not going to be about all the different products and the services that you sell. Video number 2, it's going to be about you, the customer. Video number 2, email number 2 is, oops, I'm so sorry. In my last email, I got so excited telling you about our company, I forgot to ask you about you and your needs. Would you mind taking just a quick moment and sharing with me what's the biggest financial hurdle in your life right now? Would love to hear from you. Click reply. No fancy tricks. Just get them to reply to the email. Video number 3 is a straight up invite to coffee, right? Or an invite to the call. Video number 3 is like, hey, we've been talking for a little while now, and I'm freaking really enjoying, you don't say freaking, of course, but you're really enjoying, like I'm enjoying getting to know you. Wanted to know, how would you feel about 15 minutes, right? A phone call with me, coffee with me, grab yourself a cup of coffee, right? And jump on the phone or Skype with me. Phone is great. Skype is better. Okay. And let's talk about your end of the year goals. Let's talk about your 2019 financial goals. Talk about your retirement goals. And you're going to lead them right back up to your contact form. And this completes the funnel. This is a very basic video sales funnel. Okay? You make a video. You boost it on Facebook. You link it to your contact form so you're grabbing emails. Now, as you have emails, you are nurturing that lead back into an appointment. Well, what about the people that already set appointments? Well, you're going to nurture them still, even though, but they already set an appointment. I know. And you want to make sure that by the time they get there, they know who you are. They like you. They trust you, right? And that's a very important place. That's a very important place for you to be. Now, I'm going to be covering a lot more topics for certified financial planners when it comes to video marketing and how to get customers online. We're going to be talking a lot more about those topics. So I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram. I'm very active there. You can DM me. You can ask me your questions. I would love to hear from you. What are your questions on this funnel? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll engage with you there. I can't wait to hear more from you, and I hope you enjoyed this video today. By the way, hey, if you want to go more in depth on the video sales funnel, watch this video right here. This video goes into way more depth on the video sales funnel and how you can use it to grow your business. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you over here in this video. Now I just got to kind of wait 20 seconds.